Hello everyone, welcome to another episode on parenting. Have we not heard that no matter how far we go, we are always connected to our kids? Now from the science of energy, whether the child is in front of us or not, our energy link with the child is always connected. So as parents or as civilized parents, we often feel that, I don't argue in front of my child, I don't get angry in front of my child, I don't fight in front of my child. I've seen couples that they will fight, they will go out of the house and have their arguments and fights, and they will make sure that they don't do the same thing physically when they are front of their child. Which in a way is a very good habit to have. But then if we understand the logic that energetically we are always connected to our kids, then no matter where you are, whatever is happening within you, especially both the parents, whether we like it or not, that energy to certain extent is getting transferred into the child. Especially if your children are very small, especially below 7 years of age. So sometimes we have seen situations like in our healing center. Once we had an amazing situation. There was a mother who called up and she was extremely stressed, and she kept on saying that my child is falling sick, my child is falling sick, and my child is falling sick very, very often. And she came up with this thing that I don't know the reason why is this happening to me. My child catches fever very often. Now in pranic healing, what Grandmaster has given us that if the child is very, very small and is falling sick very often, you also heal the mother. So then we heal the mother and we remove the energy of anger, irritation, and made the mother feel happy. And guess what? The child also got healed. The child got recovered. Now this thing really opened our eyes in the entire center that how much the connection of energy from the parents to the child, especially below 7 years of age. Now there are situations where the husband and the wife are going through crisis, they are having a lot of stress. Now this stress is constantly getting transferred into the child. You may not be doing it consciously, but subconsciously, because your cord, your energy link is connected to you, it gets transferred into the child. So friends, we don't have a choice but to make sure that we invest time and energy in making and keeping ourselves happy. Because as happy parents will lead to happy kids. Stressful parents will lead to stressful kids or unhealthy kids, where the kids will keep on catching diseases. Some of the diseases again and again, especially will be very prone to fevers, to infections. These kind of diseases crop up a lot, especially when they are exposed to the energy of anger, irritation, and too much of stress in the house. So what we are trying to say is, whether what you do physically when you are in front of the child, it does not matter. What matters more is what energy are you maintaining throughout the day as much as possible, because subconsciously your child is absorbing it and it is going to have an impact in their day-to-day life. And this is not stoppable. This will keep happening and it is somehow unstoppable. And the repercussions also comes back to the child or to the mothers or to the parents, because they have to look after the child once they fall sick. As we all know, when the child is in the womb of the mother, the child and the mother are connected with an umbilical cord. Now this physical cord, once the child is born, gets disconnected or gets cut. But the energy link between the parents and the child still continues to remain. That's the reason, even at times, if the kid has been brought up by, say, a single parent or only one parent, the kid will still pick up habits, certain behaviors, and many, many things from the other parent. How does this happen? Scientifically, also it has been proven that maybe they bring down some genes of the parent. But how come the behaviors, the attitudes, everything comes down? One of the reasons is also the transference of energy. One of the experiments which you could do to validate this is also recall a day when you were extremely happy. You were not with your child, you were in your office, but you had a great day in your office. And same thing with the mother. Both the parents, suppose you had a great day, but physically you were not present with the child. You will often see that day will also be a fantastic day for the child, because energetically they are connecting to you and you both have been happy on that day. The same energy gets transferred into the child. Of course, physically we are aware, but what we are trying to say in this video is how can we be more aware that energetically also every moment our child is connected to our auras, to our energies, and we need to be responsible in that state too. There have been many times I have personally also experienced that suppose I'm having a tough day, often we see that the child will start erratically calling us, feeling very insecure, not feeling very good, because the vibes or the energies which they're receiving from us is not very healthy. The response to that is the child gets cranky, irritable, gets upset, sometimes gets insecure, something feels unstable, something goes emotionally up and down. It is also mainly because the energy that is getting transferred from you to the child is not very healthy for the child at that moment. So to summarize this, let us be more aware on what thoughts and emotions we are creating throughout the day, because happy parents is equal to happy kids. If we remain happy, the energy of happiness, of joy also gets transferred into the child. Let us not just be aware on the physical level, but stretch our awareness to the thoughts and the emotions and the energy level, because that link cannot be disconnected with our kids. That link remains. So we can get more responsible as parents and being more aware of what energy we carry into our auras. And this will automatically lead to children who have very happy and healthy auras. So if you think that this information is helpful, please like, comment and share. Do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, as we'll be posting a new video every week. So stay tuned, stay connected, and happy parenting to all of you. Do send in your comments and your views on this particular video. We will be happy to receive it. See you soon.